stuck with me, and I'm pleased that I have now been blessed here with many opportunities to learn how right she was. As you may recall, if you read the whole article about me in the Caledonian Record back in March, and you have a really good memory, I did have a kind of mystical experience before I came to St. Johnsbury. I was serving in church in Londonderry and had been offered the opportunity to apply for the pulpit of North Church when I drove up to St. Johnsbury for the first time on a cold November day. I distinctly remember thinking, as mile after mile of I-91 passed and exit after exit passed without any sign of St. Johnsbury, that this place must be at the end of the world. And had I come a few years earlier, before I-91 was completed and came up Route 5, I would most certainly have been right. I had a good interview with the church people and was amazed at this building. And one thing led to another, and behold, as we say when we're speaking biblically, I was offered the position here. But I was not at all sure that I wanted to live at the end of the world. So there I was, back in Londonderry, walking along deep in thought, pondering leaving Vermont's banana belt for its northeast kingdom. And as I was about to cross Route 100, this semi-truck turned onto the road from Route 11 and roared right in front of me, very close. Startled, I jumped back and looked up and I saw the message, "To serve you better," on the side of the truck. And after that, emblazoned in tall letters on the trailer, I read in front of my face, "St. Johnsbury." Now, I fancy myself a bit of an intellectual, as you've heard. I know all about punctuation and how things just should come together reasonably well. Heck, I've been a contestant on Jeopardy. Though you know what they call someone who comes in second place on Jeopardy? Loser. But I am someone who usually regards someone else who reads such events as signs from God. I would call that a superstitious person. But that close encounter of a semi-kind kind of made me a believer, or at least a doubter of my own rationality. In any case, I decided to move to St. Johnsbury. I don't know what to make of the fact that our beloved trucking company, a town institution since the 1920s, and a major economic player in the kingdom that the Chamber would love to have back, it folded 11 years later. Maybe if I had left after 10 years here before the trucking company left, then it would still be here. I don't know. Well, I'm not that superstitious. But then again, after my stint in this morning's pet parade, I was done in. I was done in time to watch the parade from the sidelines. I could see the end of it. And then the last thing to pass in front of my eyes, except for the ambulance, was the fire department's hook and ladder truck, which is decked out with that same sign. There it was again, "To serve you better, St. Johnsbury." Another sign that I did find my destiny? Well, whether superstition or destiny, another one of those Parker-Terry collaborations, one that we sang at my wife Lorraine's memorial service, sums up an attitude toward life that she embodied and that I still aspire to. It's called "1,000 Good Reasons."